returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So the Auburn Tigers return team didn't help matters out much with that one. This rivalry is intense, guys, but with all of the connections between the two, it's more like a family feud more so than a bitter war.
And for example, about the connections, Reese, how about Vince Dooley, longtime Georgia coach, who went to Auburn? How about great player Pat Dye, All-American at Georgia, coaches at Auburn? The connections are real. The rivalry is real.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see...
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Looking for a block. It's Evans. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Georgia's offense will have its first possession of the game. When a guy gets off the ball as quickly as he does, you know he's going to be breathing down your neck, and you got to get rid of it, Jesse.
This quarterback's good, but he better have a clock going off in his head. He knows he's not going to have a lot of time to get rid of the football. That's a big matchup in this game.
Well, and that's what I love about this guy, because he affects the quarterback whether he gets to him or not. He knows he's there. He's that kind of good coming off the edge. Let's see how this QB performs under pressure.
That last completion sets him up on second down. The give out of the gun. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite.
Fires to the wideout. Picked off.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they got him for the sack.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies, and to give this quarterback a chance.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap.
Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They fake it, pitch it to the tight end. He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cobb. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. Running it back, it's Etienne.
Returner is tackled down at the 36.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to pass. It's Beck. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And incomplete on the deep ball. The Bulldogs pulled one out of the fire and beat Auburn in a close one the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a really good one in the Deep South Oldest Rattle. We've seen so many great games in this.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Why not double the try total and go for 2? He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Etienne. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They get him down after he makes the catch. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Thorne. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the big dog got him again, and Georgia can be judicious when they blitz because they get pressure from the guys up front.
So nice having a defensive line that hunts, and year after year, Georgia finds these guys, but the double guys.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. On the return, it's Evans. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this moment.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Lofts one high and deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Reese. This goes back to 1892. A long time. This game has been heated. You know a bunch of the names, a bunch of the storylines. And speaking of storylines, how about the mascot for Georgia? Literally trying to bite on Auburn wide receiver. That's how real this rivalry is.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires it down the seam. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that is the play the defense needed to turn the momentum around in this game. They needed somebody to step up and make a play. That should have been intercepted.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that.
The fake and a little shuffle. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on...
Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Georgia! Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And a decent game there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
First down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Looking to pass. It's Thorne. They're bringing heat. Trying to get behind the defense. Pulls it in inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet. So keep fighting, going to halftime, regroup. We found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, the offense got away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw it somewhere else. And with all the offensive line running way down the field, they're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
This could be a major turning point in this game, going for it inside their own 40. Lets it fly. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. The quick out. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Dogs!
And what a nice play call and nice execution.
They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he's got it. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Just enough time to get off one more snap. To the air, it's Thorne. Wide open downfield. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, all the tradition and bad blood between these programs, it's all kind of come to a boil today in a spirited first half in this battle between the Tigers and Dogs. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown.
Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody.
Open runway ahead. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Got him downfield. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rival... And they fake it, the holder looking for a man. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. First down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Offense gets set for second down. Back to throw. It's Thorne. They're trying to get to him. Working that left side now. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Twist his way through.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. No good. Flag on the field, and the kicker's going to have a little bit short distance to work with here. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And this one splits the uprights. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of their way with their fingernail. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. That last play is what you call a drive starter. They're out to the 47. It's 1st down. Makes the grab. And some room to work. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued. The Dogs are starting to hunker down, and they are sinking their teeth into the Deep South's oldest rivalry.
And the red and black going crazy, the fans going nuts, and Georgia has dominated this rivalry of late. Auburn fans are sick and tired of the Dogs, and man, they got to do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Back to throw, it's Thorne. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He's going to take off. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll bring it back. It's Evans. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Dogs! And the punishment has been extended.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They've got to start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down like they did there.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Bully ball on 3rd and short. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Coming after him. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Auburn sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll bring it back. It's Evans. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Gonna run it. It's Etienne. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the route is on.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he puts through the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Evans. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now on second down. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Second down coming up. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's third and 6.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Looking for room. It's Etienne. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep it.
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
They move the tight end all over. Back to throw, it's Beck. Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Number 91 sets to kick this one.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Auburn offense will take over.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it